Eastern Oregon Teacher Academy is an academy created for high school students and even students who have graduated from high school who are interested in pursuing a career in education.
This institute really reaches out to those individuals who want to be teachers, who may be coming from rural areas, and we're really reaching out to them and providing them with opportunities to see what it looks like and how to navigate the systems of a higher education, such as Eastern Oregon University.
My intro to ed teacher who brought me also into the OTP program, he introduced this idea and I was like, hey, this might be a good idea for you. And I said, okay. And I tried out for it and I got the fee waived and I'm here now.
I wanted to attend a second time because I want to become more familiar with campus and the faculty. I learned a lot the first time and I figured that they'd probably be teaching the same content, but I wanted to come again just to get more familiar with the College of Education directors and campus in general.
The program does a great job of letting them know that the resources are right here. The students that are coming into the EOTA kind of come to us to guide them and ask questions on what they can do. I did come to this program last year, so I get that little bit of experience.
We spent a lot of time in the classroom learning about curriculum and lesson planning and building those lesson plans.
How to bring the class together, attention grabbing, like the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdowns and stuff like that to get students engaged, how to create safe spaces for the kiddos, and how to interact with those that have difficulties.
They get to connect with peers from all over rural areas across the state of Oregon. They're making friendships. I see them connecting with people that they may go to college with eventually. They're exchanging phone numbers, and they're really making some great connections.
I didn't know how making friends or making connections with other people would work, but now that I'm here, I am somehow making a whole bunch of other friends that are all over the places from Oregon, from Portland, from my area, Hamilton, stuff like that.
We're having ice cream experiences and socials and walking around and playing games, having scavenger hunts. So it's a really great opportunity not only to interact with peers and learn about the programs and learn from your faculty and be introduced there, but it's really getting to know this area and really falling in love with LeGrand and what LeGrand can offer for everybody.
We've changed what the Academy looks like over the last couple of years to really give them a reward at the end of that experience. So we work with Parks and Rec, where they get to work with smaller children, where they put on a camp.
We brainstorm ideas on what activities we want to, introduce or try with the kids.
The theme this week is Science and Stuff. We have 5 stations set up for our Parks and Rec kids. They'll have about a 20-minute rotation at each station, doing everything from creating animals to making volcanoes, a solar planet relay race, a nature walk, and making oobleck.
We've been making posters and kind of learning about classroom management and things like that to get ready for tomorrow.
They are working on their structure of their plan and making sure that it flows, so those step-by-step instructions, and then going back through those instructions and making sure that they are kid-friendly. So they should walk away at the end of the day with a lot of different knowledge, some fun facts, and definitely an engaging fun time.
I would absolutely recommend this for anyone who's even considering being a teacher, just because it gets you familiar with the profession. They talk about what we're gonna encounter in the classroom. And so it gets you like real experience working with the kiddos this week.
I've loved the Academy and I've loved what we're doing and the projects that we're doing, but I've really loved just outside of the Academy connecting with students on a one-on-one basis. You get to meet a whole bunch of people who know their stuff, and the mentors that have been here have really helped us understand like the environments that we're in, the locations that we go to, and how to sort of keep your sanity while you're in college, because it's always stressful with all these classes.
This opportunity, honestly, it sounds a little cheesy, but like life-changing, really. I went from having to pay out of my pocket to go to school, and that kind of became a little like, I don't know if I could do this. But knowing about like this, the Teacher Academy and all the information, it opened so many doors and opportunities that now I'm gonna finish my school and get it done.
We've had this year at this camp 3 people repeat from last year. So we know that that's a good sign that people are coming back. They want to continue to try out this camp, and they're really passionate about becoming educators.
We really want to have the best programs for not only our region, but for our state and for our nation, because we just know how important it is for education. We're just giving them an opportunity to continue their education and hopefully fulfill their dreams to becoming a classroom teacher.